Hey everyone, welcome to the top 10 list or our top 20 list in this one. These are the top 10 worst films I personally have ever seen. Top 10 worst movies I've seen. Yes. Years ago, about 5 years ago. Yeah, about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I did a list of the top 10 worst movies of all time. It was all my personal opinion, and a lot of people want me to do a redux of it because I did one for the favorite films because opinions change and stuff, and maybe the people want to, make the list bigger and stuff, expand a little on the worst films. So I thought I did. This list is a little different. Some are similar, but some are different. And these are just my least favorite films of all time. That's just when I say the worst film I've seen. Just I is the key letter in that whole title. I've seen the worst I think I've seen. So let's get to it. Number 20, Norm of the North, the worst fucking movie of 2016. Norm of the North is just an embarrassing, stupid animated film that makes your kids dumber and makes adults regret life because they spent 85 minutes watching this stupid movie about a polar bear trying to save his community. He'll save it by talking to humans and twerking like a complete moron. Rob Schneider is the main character. That should just tell you how much of a joke this movie really is, and it's not good. I know they made sequels, and I respect my life too much to even check them out, even a second of them. So, North of the North, stupid movie. Number 19 is the worst movie of 2015, and one of the worst action films I've ever seen. It's Point Break, the remake. Point Break is a great 1991 action film. I have actually, if you see it right there, at Point Break. I love Point Break. It's just such a fun, silly, guilty pleasure action film. I always have a fucking blast watching Keanu Reeves, Johnny Utah, and you got Patrick Swayze, the surfer that robs banks. It's a good old time. The remake completely missed the mark of what Point Break is. Fun, cheesy action. It turns itself into a very serious action film. And it's almost like a kind of like extreme, like sports BMX movie. Like it's all about them going parachuting and driving motorcycles off cliffs and stuff. They're so focused on showing stunts with them flying on parachutes and stuff without actually even telling a cohesive story. And it's awful. It's legit awful. It is one of the most unbearable films to sit through. It is just shitty action, shitty characters, and it just completely misses the mark of what Point Break is. And I hate every second of that movie. Number 18 is one of the most ear-bleedingly annoying comedies ever from one of the shittiest comedians ever, Pauly Shore, and it's Biodome. Yes, Marco Shalhoub. Stephen Baldwin and Pauly Shore are like I wish I could say that they're Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, but they're literally anti-Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. When those two are together, hilarious. These two together, bullet to the brain. Biodome is just, it's so dumb. It's so ridiculous. It's incredibly dated. It's incredibly irritating and lame. It just, those are two idiots stuck in a biodome with these scientists. And these scientists don't even look like scientists. They look like supermodels. It's not funny. Anyways. Number 17 is another shitty comedy. It's called Strange Wilderness. I'm getting a headache just talking about these movies. Strange Wilderness is literally about these guys. It's Happy Madison. I talked about these movies in my Happy Madison production one. My number 16 is another Happy Madison movie. So Strange Wilderness is just about these camera crew guys. They're nature documentarians, and they know nothing about nature. That's the whole joke of the movie. If that's not funny, then you're not going to find this movie funny. It's got Justin Long, Jonah Hill, Steve Zahn, and a bunch of other people who've been talented in other films, but not talented in this movie. But it's not as fun. It's not as unfunny as number 16, Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star. I put these both as a tie on my Happy Madison ones because I just wanted to fit more movies. But Bucky Larson is a worse film and a more unbearably unfunny film. They're both stupid, ridiculous, and have the shittiest characters you'll ever see in a comedy film. But this one is just so dumb. about this guy who wants to be a porn star, but he has a small dick and he ejaculates really quickly. That is the whole joke. If that is not funny, this movie's not funny. So yeah, there you go. Number 15 is an interesting choice for me, but I hate it. I had to put it on here. A Good Day to Die Hard. I'm a Die Hard fan. Huge fucking Die Hard fan. And I even like Live Free or Die Hard and Die Hard 2. Like, as silly as those movies are, I enjoy them. A Good Day to Eat Shit is just shit. It's not good. Nothing happens. There's no story. It has Jai Courtney. That's always a terrible thing. It's just action scene upon action scene, and they're the most derivative and stupid and bullshit action scenes I've ever seen. It's not good. And it's got some of the worst editing I've ever seen in an action film. So, sorry, John McClane. Don't want to see another Die Hard ever again. Number 14 is I'll Be Home for Christmas. I did a whole review of this movie, so go check out that review. I'll Be Home for Christmas, one of the worst, despicable Disney Christmas films you'll ever watch. So, check it out. Sorry, I got all of my movies written down, and I don't have my glasses on. I should be wearing my glasses, people. My God. So, what was that? 14. So, 13. Christmas Cupid. I just wanted to continue with the Christmas theme. Christmas Cupid is just unbearable. It's a TV movie that I hated. I hate with a passion. It's just everything that's wrong with shitty chick flicks. Shitty. Not good chick flicks. Shitty ones. It's the most despicable Christmas movie, and it directly rips off A Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life all in one film, and it does none of it justice. It's Christina Milian, Ashley Benson, and Chad Michael Murray. I'm sure they're all talented somewhere. I can't think of any, but they're not talented in this movie. So Christmas Cupid, one of the worst films ever. Number 12 is Test Your Might. Test Your Mortal Kombat Annihilation. The first Mortal Kombat movie is not good. Annihilation is a whole new level of awful. It is got some of the worst effects you'll ever see. Some of the shittiest characters you ever see, and I love Mortal Kombat. I'm excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie. Please be good. Oh, for the love of God, please be good. I can't take another bad Mortal Kombat movie. I love Mortal Kombat so much. I'm on a good one. This is just... I've talked about this a lot, and a lot of these movies I've talked about this a lot, so it's hard for me to talk about these movies because I've talked about them a lot. You all know what movies I hate, so yeah. Let's get through this. Number 11 is Spice World. They did a movie about the Spice Girls. The Spice Girls. I actually like the Spice Girls. I grew up with Spice Girls. My sister was a huge Spice Girls fan. And making a movie about them, maybe a biopic, and if they even play themselves, that could be interesting. 8 Mile was good. This was not good. It just tried to be a silly Hollywood comedy film with the Spice Girls. They're doing concerts and talking to aliens. I'm not joking about that second part. None of the Spice Girls can act. None of them can land a joke. And the fact that you have to sit in 93 minutes with them saying pop culture references and singing songs we already know and talking to aliens and wishing you were watching something better, yeah, it's not good. I don't know where I was going with that. It's a stupid movie. Where else? Number 10. Oh, top 10's already good. Food Fight. I don't ever believe that this is a film. It doesn't look like a film. It looked like someone just created this film on their computer. I don't know, this exists. And it has Charlie Sheen and Hilary Duff and Wayne Brady and Christopher Lloyd and what? Huh? It's bad. It's so bad. And the fact that it tries to make Casablanca references is just... What child would understand these references? It's a shitty, stupid detective story, and the fact that it blends with the real world and cereal world, it basically tried to be Roger Rabbit, but with food products. It's just stupid. And my cat is attacking the door. Number 9, film that came out last year, Cuties. It's the most despicable piece of shit thing ever. And I'm very well aware that there's some good stuff in this movie. The reason it's on my least favorite films of all time is because of what they had to do to get their message across. It's the most distasteful, despicable, ugliest, grossest, inhuman thing to do. You know what you did, Cuties? Number 8 is Battlefield Earth. before you can spell your name. Yes, John Travolta with long dreadlocks and big hands, because apparently dreadlocks and big hands makes you an alien. It's also a Scientology movie. I don't know if this director ever made a movie again. I don't want to research it because I just don't care. But John Travolta, Forrest Whitaker, that other guy that is good now, the main guy. Is that his name? Oh, who cares? It's a bad movie. It's a stupid science fiction story. It goes nowhere. The plot makes no sense. And the whole movie is like, camera is like shilted. The whole movie is like, feels like everyone's going to fall off the screen. Ah! 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 Not good. Number 7. What are we at? Gili. Yeah, Gili. That's a bad one. J-Lo. Jenny from the Block. With Ben Affleck. This is when they were like a thing. And then maybe the movie was so bad they just became not a thing after. Not good. It's a stupid R-rated comedy. They try to be, these two people try to be those like these tough crime people, try to be cool and suave, but it comes off douchey and stupid and embarrassing to watch. Justin Bartha is in the movie, Al Pacino's in the movie, and I hope they were paid well because the movie's embarrassing. So yeah, it's not good. Number 6, Grease 2. Love Grease. Huge Grease fan. Love it. Grew up with Grease. Grease 2 is like a fuck you to anyone who loves Grease. Like, hey, you like Grease? You like those songs? This one has no good songs, no good characters, no good feel-good stories, and just like, you know, when you're watching Grease, you're having a good time. You're like, hey, I'd like to go to high school with these people. This would be a good time. Good dancing, singing. Just, it's a fun movie. Grease 2 just does none of that. Just sucks all the fun out of what Grease 1 did. And I think it brought in one character back. They shouldn't have done that. But yeah, Grease 2. One of the worst. One of the worst ever. Number 5, I Know Who Killed Me. I think it's one of the worst horror films I've ever seen. Lindsay Lohan playing 2 characters. And it's not cool like a Parent Trap. It's bad. It's bad. This was like the downfall of Lindsay Lohan's career, and wow, does it show. It is just awful. No spoilers. Just go watch it. It's actually a movie you need to see to believe that it actually exists. Number 4, Jack and Jill. Yes, you must have played Twister with your sister. Al Pacino, man. Why? It's popping up on my list a lot, sadly. Adam Sandler. Keep doing serious movies because comedy ain't your thing. Number 3, Jaws the Revenge, the worst monster film, and I guess technically worst horror film. Jaws the Revenge. Apparently sharks can have revenge. Again, this is the film I've talked on and on about, but it's kind of funny, but it's the worst. One of the worst ever. Number 2, Dragon Ball Evolution. Dragon Ball Z is a cartoon series, animated cartoon series I grew up with. Dragon Ball Evolution just craps all over it and just has no idea what Dragon Ball Z is. Just has no idea. Thank God James Marsters was the only good thing in the movie, but that movie, yeah, I was angry. I was like, I've never been so angry in my life watching a film. My number 1 made me angry too, because it's The Last Airbender. Last Airbender is like my favorite cartoon series of all time. And what M. Night Shyamalan did with this movie is just unforgivable, man. Just unforgivable. Like, he just destroyed these amazing, lovable characters that we grew up with Airbender. And he doesn't even get their names right. That's like basic writing. Get the names right. Everyone knows this is my least favorite film of all time. It has not changed, so just want to let you guys know that. So yeah, that's my top 10 worst movies I've seen personally. If you don't agree, that's cool. In the comments below, give you guys top 10, top 20, top 100 worst films of all time in your guys' opinion. Comment below and let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.